Okay, so this is my annotation guide for Melanie Cheng's Australia Day. So we'll talk about literary devices, we'll talk about themes, and we'll talk about some broad sort of descriptive adjectives that we can use to describe her style. And obviously we're going to be writing a creative response, so we'll need to not only be able to describe her style, but also be able to replicate it as well. Okay, so we've got 4 themes. Obviously families is a really big one. Everyone's a part of a family, of course. But the focus here is on families breaking apart, separations, different ways that children separate from their parents and so forth. Loss is a big one. It's usually loss of a family, loss of a friend, or in the next theme, loss of some faculty or skill or ability. So the third is death, sort of illness, lost health, inability, disability, something like that. A lost faculty, something missing. So most of the people in the stories have something wrong with them, or they're focused on sort of medical related issues. Quite often a key motif of one of the stories might be a medical issue or a medical affliction that's a part of the character. And then the last theme is identity and belonging. So basically, fitting into Australia, being part of separate cultures, being part of a diverse kind of system of expectations. So, the Chinese student in Australia going sort of out back with his Australian girlfriend, sort of. He's torn between 2 different situations, between belonging to 2 different groups and trying to form some kind of common understanding between the 2. So for your creative response, you try and tap into one of these 4 themes. Find a relationship with something that you have experienced in your life, preferably. Write what you know is always good advice. So pick one of these 4 themes and think of an experience that you could explore. Think of some images, motifs, and sort of techniques that you could pair that with, and then begin thinking about how you might create your own story.